fourth round of Season 2 in Ero. We are at the Chinese Grand Prix. It's looking quite full. We've got 16 drivers so far, waiting on a few more. We might have some reserves in here, as I know a couple of people aren't able to drive today. Should be an interesting one. Might not see much DNFs, hopefully, as this track is quite wide, quite easy. Is easier to get on the throttle. So it might be looking up to be a good race. We'll be seeing a lot of overtakes for sure on the long kilometre straight in the third sector. I do have Wolves along with me today, who will just be on the sidelines. It will just be mainly me commentating for today.
Howdy.
There we go, there's the hello that we get from him. Just the howdy. He thinks he's a cowboy.
Should be
I blame Red Dead Redemption for that.
Fuck you, Red Dead.
No, you.
Oh dear.
Just 2 minutes to go, we should be readying up, but we've already got somebody readying up. Oh, we're now up to 18 drivers. Just 2 more and it'll be a full grid.
Should they have a full lobby in F2?
It has been full before. We do have the drivers for it, definitely, especially like we've got a lot of drivers in reserve.
Alright, fair enough.
And there's another person readying up. And there's another person readying up. Right, we've got 3, we've got 4. These guys need to calm down. It's only 1 minute before we need to we'll get like a ping in the server. Everybody, don't ready up!
Everybody calm down. There's still time.
And then there's just somebody just flashing it. On off, on off, on off, on off, on off. Damn, you can do that fast. Okay, there we go. There's a lot of people readying up now. The owner hasn't readied up. I don't think he's ready. Oh man, he's asking where Richards is, and everybody's readied up. Oh, I don't think this is how it's supposed to go, but okay, there we go. It stopped right as we got
Everyone's
to 3.
impatient, you know.
Yeah, a bit too impatient.
It is 6 o'clock though, so...
It is. It should be time, but we're currently waiting for somebody. Richards.
What's new?
Who has...
waiting for someone.
Yeah, that is true. But he's got what's the word I'm looking for?
Is he struggling connecting?
I'm still here.
No, I meant is he struggling connecting?
Oh, no, he's it's on. It's like I'm unregistered, but it's not that word I'm looking for. But it's along that lines.
Okay.
Like he's not said that he's not racing. So like he's it's in an announcement somewhere. I might be able to find it. Something Wolston says.
Struggling with the word.
Yeah, I'm turning to you.
Hey, listen here, right?
I mean... Oh wait, I'm looking at announcements. It's in steered panel.
They're a bit readying up now, so...
Unreported abstention. That's it.
What's one of them?
That's what I meant to say. Richards has an
What's one of
unreported
them?
abstention if he doesn't, if he's not in the race today.
Oh, unattended.
Yeah, unreported. Like, he's not reported why he's away. Yeah, I'm not seeing Richards there, so yeah, unreported abstention. If he gets, I don't know if he's got any. No, he doesn't, because he was in a Japanese race. So that's 1 to his name. If he gets another 2, then he'll be blacklisted, and he won't be able to race again for the season.
Oh god, not another one.
Anime U from F1 had one, and that has moved Senna up into the F1 division.
Yay!
That is qualifying now starting. As we wait patiently for about 20 seconds for somebody to head out. Nothing new, just the usual. But while we're waiting, our driver lineup for today is Javier Tanza, Max, Natic, Top Bob, Scuff, Juan, Hercules, Kyle, Sven, Hosman, Radun, GN. We've got Mats, then we've got Ota, then it's Nipe, then it's Woston, our leader, and then it's Wilflex.
We got confirmation there will be a little bit of rain in the race, but only for the start.
So it's going to start off rainy, and then it's going to get drier in the race. That is definitely going to make a strategy.
Interesting.
Will they take hard to the end of the race? Will it be a 2-stop? How late is the rain going to stay? Who knows? That's the fun. The weather's unpredictable. The news reporters can't get it right. Why can't we? Just currently spectating Wilflex now. He is the first one out. Enabling all the data. So we're able to see what tires they're on and stuff like that. Their lap times and... yeah. Almost about to start his whole lap now, just coming up to the second last corner. He's really going for it on this out lap. That will be hurting his tires a bit. Just a tiny bit of performance loss. But let's see how he gets on. That was a bit wide. Hopefully that didn't hamper it. He's in full ERS mode, so he's going for it. Around the first corner, which is a really long right-hander. Almost like a backwards S as you go into the second corner in second gear. It's a long right-hander as well. Got Max with a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with Juan. Enter the first sector, going around the little hairpin here, turn 4 I think it is. Coming along a long left-hander now. This track layout is very much suited for the country it's in. It looks like an Asian thing, but I don't mean to be offensive in any way at all, but it literally does look like it. Ooh, going very wide there on the exit of that double left-hand corners. To a little less section here, then you've got another long left-hander. You went wide there. You don't want to go wide there. That will really hamper your time as you go over the curb. And the same with the exit if you go over the curb here on the long straight. Yellow flag sector 3 will be somebody getting out of the way for someone. Yellow flag sector 2 will be same deal. Running out of ERS, so he's going to be losing power. That will also ruin his time there a bit. And he's out of ERS now. It's a 134.6 just to start off the session. Now spectating Javier in the McLaren. And he is taking the curb on the exit there. It's not what you want to do. He's interestingly gone for overtake mode in this long straight. Scuff with the 132.6. Now the fastest in the session, Knight 133.3. Coming up, last corner for Javier. Down into fourth. GN. Oh! Javier's gone into the wall. And he's now retired from the session on the final corner. Too much throttle on that curb. Sent him into a spin of oversteer. And I bet the crowd there got an absolute massive shock. Absolutely traumatized, I bet. I don't know, speaking a lot of shit. Anyway. Now spectating Tanza and the Ferrari. In the second sector now, going along the long left-hander into the little left section. Sven with a 131.6. It's interesting to see he's got a Ferrari right in front of him. Oh, he's backed up! That's caused him to spin as Tanza goes into the back of him. And that has completely ruined his whole lap. You will not be happy with that. Scuff has a lot of explaining to do. Okay, we're now spectating one. So yeah, as I was saying before I got myself interrupted, interesting to see different people on different compounds of tyres, even though they have info that there's going to be rain at the start, so you can qualify on the fastest tyre possible. You will start on the intermediates. One almost get in pole position. They're losing out by a tenth and with a 131.7. Now spectating Woosten. He's one of the 4 drivers right now who have not set a time yet. The other 3 are on out laps right now. He upshifted there quite fast. DRS wide open for this long straight. Speeds up to 336 kilometers per hour. As I'm speaking while Woosten is on his hot lap, that is Max now on his. As somebody is spun there. That was the Mercedes of Ota. One is retired from the session. That's a yellow flag in sector 2. Ota's been disqualified. That will send him into last place.
Disqualified going wrong way on track.
Oh, that's not the way you want to start off your race today. Oh boy, he's gonna be pissed. Going back to Max now, starting the third sector. 51.2 coming out of the second. That's not too bad. Oh, he's had to lift off there. He was going really wide out of the exit. That'll cost him about a second, I reckon. We've got Hercules here on the hard compound tyre. He's currently on his hot lap. Just going to see what his time is first before we switch over. A 131.1. That's the fastest time so far in the session. Right, going to Hercules, who's on an interesting hot lap here. Oh, not on a hot lap anymore. What's that, sorry?
Right through.
Oh, right. I completely missed that. He got himself 10th though with a 133.2. So Hercules going around again on another outlap-ish. because he's still currently on his hot lap, but he'll be going for another run. As the crowd make massive cheers for some reason.
Yeah. Always.
Here we go, he started his all up now, keeping it in overtake mode. I'll drain his ERS quite a bit. Might not have enough for the end of the lap. Going into turn 2 now. You want to get your car as straight as possible out of that corner just so you can get the your foot down on that pedal. 24.3. Currently up on his personal best. Taking that corner tightly, which I like to see. Going wrong. The long left-hander now. Oh, he's gone really wide. There's the Haas of Natic passing him now, who's also on his hot lap. He might have been hoping for some toe there, but he didn't get it. He beats his own time by a mile, 132.002. Almost flat out. Now spectating Kyle, who's on his hot lap, coming to the hairpin now in the third sector. It's at 131.7, and that puts him into third place. Now on board with Sven, he's about to start his hot lap now. Oh, he's gone wide! Is that not... Oh, one retired for terminal damage, okay. Okay, so that's why he retired. At least we know now. All this talking and I'm already starting to get really hungry. I don't even have any... I do have food beside me, but I'm not going to eat it yet. Otherwise you'd just be hearing me munching on the mic instead of just commentating this.
We have a quick break before the start of the race.
Yeah, that's just going to be me munching on fucking Mr. Kipling Angel Slices. You're just going to hear me...
No, you can mute your mic then.
I know. Yeah, you can take over the commentary.
No, I don't think so. Don't do that.
Yeah, I think so.
No.
Yeah, yes. I like that plot. Oh! Willflex has left the session.
Bob's going for his hot lap now.
Okay. On board with Tall Bob. You don't need to keep muting your mic all the time. Right. It's not too bad camera angle to have. This is currently looking out to be a really good hot lap right now. As I almost eat my words, he did take that very wide at the start of the turn, but he recovered okay. He's currently almost 2/10 up on his personal best. If he continues, yeah, he won't improve. No, he will improve, but he won't get fourth. He really needs to find some time in this third sector if he wants to have a chance of getting third at least. And there's 3 cars up ahead who are going really slow. This will be interesting to see. Yeah, they're all scramming now. Coming across the line now, but there will be it. He did improve. So 131.666. He's a devil in that car. And what?
He's a devil in that car.
Yeah, 666 is the number of the beast.
Yeah, I know it is. The beast number.
Yeah, beast. Right. Who are we going to watch now? Right, that's just as all that. Right, just watching Tanza in time for his lap. 131.5 sets him in third place. 2 minutes 30 seconds left in this qualifying, so if any drivers who are currently in the pits want to do their hot laps, better get out and very soon, otherwise they won't have a chance to set one.
He'll be riding on board with Kyle as he goes around for his lap.
It's okay, this is very interesting to see. Hercules has... He's on the mediums, he's not set a lap on softs yet. Alright. Nipe not improving there, unfortunately. There's currently 5 people out. They don't have outlap or pit. I know Tanza did his lap recently. Hercules is close to starting his hot lap. Actually, kind of interested to see what time he pulls with those medium compounded tires. Right, we've got 6 drivers right now currently on their hot laps. So people who are currently in the pits right now will not be setting a faster time.
Kyle now starting his hot lap.
Alright, let's stay on board with Kyle, let's see how he does. See if he can get himself in the top 3 at least. Alright, finishing the first sector now, he's currently down on his time by 1.5 tenths. It's not what he'll be needing, he's currently only in high ERS mode. That might be why. He goes a bit wide there. Now switching up to hot lap mode. And since he's got that ERS saved up, he can take overtake in this straight. Still currently in hot lap mode. on the screen that I'm seeing right now. I wish we had some sort of delta. Max going fastest with a 130.7. That is really fast. I don't think his time will be beaten. Kyle just coming up to the line now. He doesn't set any fastest time. Personal best, sorry. And he's stuck in 6th place. It's up to Natik or Timat to try and beat his time. Spectating Timat's now as he comes around the final corner. Will he be able to set himself higher? No, he won't. Stays in 15th place. Naik coming up to the oh no, never mind. Anti-climax. He's going into the pits. And that's it for this qualifying. Max outdriving the field with a 130 point. That's light is really bad. 130.7. Then it's at 131.2. And then it's quite close between 3rd and 8th place. 131.5, 31.6, 31.694. And you got 131.7. It's literally like two tenths separate 3rd and 8th.
We still got that 5 plus grid penalty for Max, so we will not be starting in first anyway.
Oh, it's Sven starting in first. That means Kyle starts in 5th. Hercules got himself up to 5th, he'll be moved into 4th. I'm not entirely too sure why he decided to qualify on mediums, but oh well. And there it is, as you see, the raindrops are falling. What I said about it being an interesting race, it has now become extremely interesting. There's always going to be somebody making a collision, spinning out, braking too late in these horrible conditions. It's what we like to see. Right, formation lap starting now. I'm just gonna mute my mic and just quickly snack. Liam, take over, commentates the formation lap for me.
Oh god! To go wide through the first corner, then back onto the track for the dangerous with it. As he tried to get the tyres and brakes warmed up for this start of the race. They're looking to try and get a good start off the line, make some places up, hopefully not get taken out wide by some other people, also trying to get up in the positions. Oh. Yeah. Hmm? Information that there will be only 10 minutes of rain in the race, so let's hope they can get up the field very fast. Now make their way down to the back straight. A great camera angle. Someone in the wall. Are these, what's the word I'm looking for? I need formation.
I was spectating Sven and I just see Washington just slide out at the back.
I think someone I think he was up at, he was going wide a bit as well. And it was
Anyway, we are refueled a bit, we're ready to go racing.
Hey.
Well, I'm ready to go commentating, they're ready to go racing. The final, final driver pulls up to his starting box. Right, round 4 of this Chinese Grand Prix. Who is going to win it? Lights out and away we go. Somebody's already got a stop and go penalty for jump start out Javier as he takes off 4 places. All side by side. We've got a Force Indy off. It's Rithun. I think he got pushed. Nobody else going wide. Everybody makes it through okay. I see a bit of wing damage there. Somebody got shunted a bit. The back, there's a bit of scuddy in there. 4 cars for 11th, I think it is, yes. Oh, Kyle opted to go wide as he nearly breaks so late into the back of Washington. Everything's looking steady so far. Sven getting away smoothly along with Tanza. They're both in a comfortable lead right now in the first lap. We've got Juan on top of Jocelyn for position as they come out of that corner. Side by side into this corner. Still side by side. It's anybody's position now. Juan gets it. And Gian takes advantage of that situation. Getting ahead of the Force India. Whoa, somebody going wide. They're slipping. Who is that?
Ooh.
Was that Top Bob?
Matt. No, that was Matt.
That was Matt?
Yeah, he's dropping down the field.
Oh man. Oh, Max. Oh, that was a bit of an end plate. Somebody going into the back of someone. Looked like a Red Bull. I think it was Hossman going into the back of Scuff. Or it might have been... Oh! There's Gian just going the absolute wrong way there as he spun. Or somebody might have made him spin.
And Timmins comes round the final corner.
Oh, Red Bull and Mercedes Jocelyn there around the first corner. He nearly got squeezed out there by Ota, but he kept himself going. 2 Mercedes now sort of fighting for position. Coming out of the first sector, second lap. Whoa, Ota braking well late there, nearly went to the back of his teammate. And we've got Williams and a Toro Rosso going out to hard, and Rithun's catching up tonight due to him going wide. It's now kept him on the back of his gearbox. Seems to be a bit of a train forming up here. The Mercedes Mota nearly spinning out there, that corner. Goes wide again. I think there might be something wrong with his car there. Possibly understeer due to damage. Not seeing any visible damage, but there could possibly be some. Rebel trying to get slipstream out of Ota. Is he... Oh, he moves twice there to defend his position. He moved once to get to the middle of the track, then again to go to the inside. And he pushes Hausman wide. That's a bit of dirty play right there from him.
position now on the back of Kyle. He goes for a move in the first corner but backs out of it.
Going around the first corner now. Washington is still on the back of him. Going wide out of that corner. Looked like he was about to slip there, but keeps his car under control. I'm gonna keep a close eye on this battle. Mercedes and the Red Bull. Haasman and Ota. Because there's definitely something wrong with Ota. He's not going fast at all. Now 3.4 seconds behind his teammate. He's just dropping further and further back, and he is holding up a line here.
One just hit the back of Hercules, going round towards the back straight. He slowed his car down in time, but he's still on the back of him.
Oh, is it one in Hercules?
Yeah, trying to drop up the position in third place.
Yeah, I'm spectating that now.
One super close to
Now
Hercules.
side by side going into this hairpin. Such a tight corner. The Alfa Romeo will have the better line as he's on the outside for that corner. Still side by side going into the last corner. Alfa Romeo going wide. Well, now uses the slipstream. They're side by side again. Almost touch. One had to make an emergency exit there, otherwise they would have both been in the wall.
Max gets the position going through the first corner.
Now keeping an eye on Ridhoon, Haasman and Ota, they're close together, it's a low battle for 9th. Ridhoon is right on the back of him, side by side, had the better exit, he gets in front of the... oh, maybe not, they're side by side. Ridhoon brakes later just to have that little advantage, goes a bit wide for that though, almost goes into the side of Haasman, keeps his car straight though, and Haasman keeps his position. Still on his gearbox though, anything can happen in these next few corners.
Hercules now on the back of Tanza. He will be looking to get past him and down the main back straight.
So if he's going to overtake anywhere, it's going to be this long straight. 3 corners before it. Not able to make a move just yet. But he will use the slipstream in this long kilometre straight to his advantage on the Red Bull. Getting a better exit, more speed. I believe he's got more top speed as well, just due to his the wings he's running. Does brake a little bit earlier. Oh no, in fact, no, sorry. Haasman brakes late. Going wide and he hands over the position to Ridhoon, now up into 10th. It's a close battle now, going into turn 1 with the Ferrari Alpha and Toro Rosso. Oh, going into the back of him, but no damage, looks like, thankfully. Wasn't hard enough for that.
No, not at all. Trying to slip back in behind him. Not a lot of contact there.
Oh, John having to take a really deep line into there. Almost cuts the whole corner there. This is quite close for first place actually. Yeah, Tanza has caught up a bit to the leader, but makes a mistake out of that corner, which now causes the Alfa Romeo to catch up to him right onto the back of his gearbox. Following him is Juan and Top Bob. Yellow flag sector 2. Oh, we've got Wolf Flex who's spun out. And it looked like there was a lot of damage there as well. But not too his car. It was the Toro Rosso who has massive front wing damage on his right side.
He's now making a move on Panzer. Can he get it stuck? Yes, he can.
It's now currently a 1-2 for Alfa Romeo. Sven getting an absolute horrible exit. Now brings Hercules onto the back of him. It goes a bit wide there. It's a massive battle between the two teammates. None of them will be giving up for position though.
There's quite a bit of contact there.
Oh! Going side by side, wheel to wheel. They did touch Martin, but all is safe. It's 5 drivers battling for this first place. They all want that massive 25 points just to give them a little boost in the championship.
The contact between Pace and...
Sven goes down 2 places, Tanza in 1 overtake. All this battling has brought Tobal right in the back of 4th place. It's all getting heated now. Hercules making a little mistake there, slipping. Just wobbling there a bit. Lost 5/10 to Tanza.
Rathun's also on the back of Otit. Going down towards the main back straight, will be trying to overtake, but he makes a move now and gets knocked off the track.
Oh me.
Trying to dive bomb.
Dive bomb just wasn't able to make it stick. Puts him down into 11th place in front of Hosman, who will be looking for an opportunity. Oh, Max overtaking Kyle, going down the inside of him. Kyle's not going to give up, though. I can see him going for it. Well, he sticks in behind him, but will he use this straight to try and overtake him? As Topop's going for a move on Sven, he makes it stick. They're going side by side into the first corner. He's lost his position, gained it back. This is back and forth, still side by side. If he can just edge this sort of squeeze him, he can keep it. He does, he keeps it in position. Now up into 4th place.
Now the rain stopped, so we'll be looking for the track to clear up. Everyone can jump onto the softs or whatever.
Tanza going wide. Now that makes one into 2nd place. Just due to Tanza's mistake.
I'll put pressure on the back of Max again.
I can only imagine that when you're commentating the amount of pressure you must be feeling after you. He's going for a dive! On Max! It didn't work out the way he planned though.
Gives him the position back.
Yeah, he was just handing him the position back. Feel sorry for you, mate.
Absolutely sends it.
Licks the stamp and sends it.
3rd place. No, 2nd place. It doesn't get it. Squeezed out by one.
Tanza almost making that move work for him. Not quite though. We've got people coming in for pit stops now. The rain has stopped. These guys going for a risky move. Is the track dry enough for dry tyres? We will soon find out.
The DRS activated yet, so I don't think it'll be time yet for going on to any slips right
and Top Up has decided to go into the mediums. Sven... Why is it not changing my camera type? It also goes on to the mediums. Is that softs I see on Nota?
Hmm?
It is.
Yeah.
Horsemen on softs. We've got Rathun on mediums. We've got GN on softs. Then we've got Knipe on softs. Timats on
Kyle still putting
softs.
pressure on the back of Max. Max goes wide and loses the
Got
position to
Navtic
Kyle.
on
Kyle
mediums.
gains his position back against Max.
Will Flex on mediums. No, sorry, softs. Javier on softs. And we've got Scuff who's just decided not to move. There we go. And he is on the soft combat attire.
Confirmation that DRS has been activated, so they will be coming in.
So DRS is enabled. And I imagine now the rest of the drivers who have not pit will be coming in for their dry tyres. Hercules is in.
I'm not letting him go easier. Side to side.
Side by side. Who will make it into the pits
Coming
first?
into the pits first. Oh, and Max just gets it before him.
But will he be able to jump in him in the pits? That is the question.
I still think so.
Who will be able to gain places? Who will be able to lose places? That's Max going on to the hard compound tyre. It gets held up a bit there. And now Kyle's getting held up a bit due to Max. It's a bit of jostling here.
Coming down the straight.
The undercut has not really worked.
You can't get.
Oh! One has slipped. His end plate's gone. He just ruined his chances there for a fight for first place.
Into a dive bomb, and he gets it stuck. Lucian coming back at him now.
There's going to be very tight into his corner, but Lucian thinks better of it. Decides to stay back. It's still quite slippery on that track. Now we can see Ota just sliding around that corner. It's not fully dry yet. We will be seeing a lot of improvements on times here.
Hands in the back of Ben. Which were moved before the RF.
Right. Here comes Max in the back of one. He will make the overtake, I'm imagining. One does have front wing damage. Now back at the back here, Javier is quite close to Wilflex. Sorry. Makes that move stick. Goes down the inside in that second corner of the chicane. Don't know if it's really a chicane, but two close corners.
Second place.
Oh.
Probably will get this. He will probably get this stuck because he
on the softer compound tyre. Diving it down the inside. Top up not leaving him a lot of space there. Just wanted to keep that position a second, and I don't blame him. Now we have to keep in mind that the medium compound tyre is 1.4 seconds slower than the soft compound tyre when it sits at its freshest. So like when it's brand new. They will be slowly getting faster as the softer tyre wears more, but for now softer tyre is the fastest, and the hards is 2.1 seconds slower than the softs. Tanza now with DRS. Going to the inside, now ahead of him. And Top Bob doesn't fight it, stays behind him. Tanza now into second place. Ota with a 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. That must have been a major corner cut. Max with a 139.6.
Io as well, so we'll be trying to make up that position.
They won't be though. Kyle also had DRS. thanks to the slipstream of one. I don't think it's pitted yet. Oh! Ota went for the dive bomb on Kyle, touched his rear tyre, slipped out.
Now
That was quite a ridiculous move there from Ota, I will have to admit. He tried to look for a gap that was not there, forced himself through. Kyle, with all the right on the racing line, was like, no fam, I'm not giving you the room. He's now on the back of one. One still has, yeah, he still has wing damage. He's carrying on, even though he's got wing damage. It's just going to keep hurting him even more.
Horseman will be looking to make the move happen down the back straight, trying to get
now on board with Kyle in this back straight. Makes the move easily. DRS. One is trying to fight with a broken wing. It was just not going to happen. Oh, Kyle going really slow into that corner. He's actually giving up the position to Dwan. Oh, he's been... They've touched Martin! Oh my god, what is going on? Kyle spinning on track sends quite a few cars wide out of that last turn. Holy moly. His tyres will be overheated now, and a few percent of wear will have gone up.
Horseman does get the move on GN. I didn't get to see that, but it looks like he has moved up.
Right. Just spectating Horseman now. It's quite close between them. Washington, Horseman and GN. Really close to each other now. Only... oh! GN went to the back of Horseman and has broke his front wing.
Ooh.
Going really wide, it really shows how much downforce you lose.
I go side by side down the main back straight. Horseman will be looking to try and get that move back.
He will be able to. GN just doesn't have the downforce.
Yeah, I'm not really fighting for that.
He just can't fight. Oh, Timot's overtaken Natic there in that second last corner.
GN goes for a move down the first corner, but it was instantly wide. It gives Horseman that position once again.
And Natic has overtaken Timot again. Timot's stuck behind the driver of the Haas. Out of turn 2. Now it keeps his position of 14th. Spectating the Williams of who's Washington. He is coming up to the back of Ota. He's on the back of one. Still has front wing damage.
Referee looking for a move before they go on to the back straight. Doesn't go though, sits in behind.
Oh, Ota going wide there. There's a really bad exit. He's got DRS though, and so does Washington.
Ian gets overtaken by referee.
Ota braking later than Washington did. Oh, he goes for a pit. He makes contact with Washington, but it looks like no real damage was made there. From the look of that, it looks like he pushed down on the throttle too hard, gave him a kick of oversteer, and went into the side of Washington. He is ahead of him. Still quite a close battle though. Timat's not giving up, he's still on the back of Nautic. Ooh, nearly sends into the back of him as he brakes late.
Kyle moving up into in a position. I don't know if anyone's pitted or not.
The soft runners will be do their pit stops now.
Up 2 positions.
You're just muting your mic and then unmuting when you have to say something. You just hear the little click. So yeah, that green spanner on the telemetry means that Timmons will be due his pit stop anytime soon. It'll be the same for any soft runner right now, as the wear will be getting really bad for them.
Contact between one and Otat.
One and Otat?
No, Otat was...
Oh, Otat nearly sent it into the wall on the pit entry. As he is the first soft runner into the pits. Timat's behind him. And Javier's behind Timat.
One does have a fuel light on, so he will be running low on fuel.
Yeah, we need to try and save it. As Wilflex comes into the pits. And I don't think Scuff would like me commentating about his race. 51 seconds behind Wilflex. Top Bob and Tanza going wheel to wheel, coming up to the corner. Top Bob does make it ahead of him, thanks to DRS. And it is medium compound tire, like I said, is now faster than softs, and Tanza coming in to make his pit stop. Wilflex retired from the session.
Outside. We get the move.
We've got yellow flags in every sector.
Nothing major.
Oh, I just saw the Williams there. Spun out, turn 2, and his car's into the wall. What is going on with the yellow flags? Okay, they're gone now. Ota overtaken Gian, but looked like he made a little mistake there. Slipped out. He's allowed Gian through. One's retired from the session. Sector 3 somewhere. I'm not seeing his. Oh, is it the pit entry?
He was in the pit. Said he was pitting.
Oh my god. I'll need. I want to see that from his point of view.
They're soon going down the back straight in a second. We'll be trying to get into 5th place.
Ota and Gian really going at it right now.
Kyle also in this battle for 5th.
Using a DRS and a slipstream, but just to catch up to them.
Back up into 7th.
Oh, Rhythm and Washington side by side. So far, some clean racing between them.
I can get that position.
Oh, Carlos follows in with a slipstream. Almost making it work for him, but he does have the outside. And
Losing
Wolfstein
some
going out
wide.
wide, clips the grass.
Loses a couple of
That
positions there.
means Tons overtakes him as well, dropping all the way down to 8th place from 5th. That's a massive ouch.
That's Tanzer on the back of tyres, and he will be trying to make sure he can get this position as fast as he can.
Tons, he is on fresher mediums than Kyle. He will use that to his advantage. I know Kyle won't give up that position easily. Did I just hear him say no, like he was replying to me? Thank you for that comment, Kyle.
Kyle down one position off his start.
Just gonna spectate Max here. He's on the back of top Bob.
Struggling at the minute. Tanzer looks for a move, but then slots back in behind Kyle. Kyle's still out, still going for more laps on these mediums. Holding Tanzer up.
That is like a good strategy to do as well. Just keep battling like one car. It is sort of like he's hurting Tanz's tires by keeping him in the dirty air and keeping him on the dirty side of the track, because they'd be wanting to overtake him. As he goes down the inside, almost making a move stick, I think. Kyle does have the better line for this corner, but he's just not able to make it stick.
Losing another position against the Haas.
Yeah, Nayak is now overtaken Wooshton as he moves down into 9th place. Who's also due his pit stop. So it must be a medium strategy for the people who did pick the medium compounded tires. I've only just like properly focused now. The sun is out in China. Track is completely dry. And that is Nayak in the pits to change his tires. Let's see what tire he goes on, because I'm interested to see the strategy for the medium tire runners. Yep, mediums are going on.
Kyle has a bit of a wobble through the first corner, but manages to keep his position. Doesn't lose any positions at all. His aggressive crash a bit though.
Naik comes out in 10th, ahead of GN and Ota, just ahead of them. So he almost came up behind traffic. Got Ota and GN just fighting for the 11th position now. Still going hard at his gearbox.
Tanzer now down the straight, on right through, makes that position.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Went to spectate them. He's comfortably in front of him to take the racing line into that corner. Everything going a bit wide as he is now into the pits to change his tyres. So I would say about this lap now, soft tires will be possible to the end. There you are, softs are on. and he will come out in ninth position, ahead of Naik. It's just ahead of him as well. Now on board with Ota. This battle's still going on.
Javier's battling Timmets.
Oh yeah, so he is. Trying to get the better exit there to have a go into this corner, but isn't able to. He's on the back of him though, right on the back of his gearbox. Javier having a better exit out of there. Really chasing him down. He shouldn't need to worry, he will have DRS on this lap against Timmats. Timmats trying to break the slipstream, but it's not working. Javier's following him. Timmats defending heavily, taking the inside line, but it's no worries for Javier. Oh, maybe so. Timmats goes into the side of him. Contact was made there a bit, but no damage. He gets ahead of Timmats. Timmats will be coming back at him this straight. He will have DRS, but it won't be enough to overtake him. Now there's a 3-car battle here. 2 McLarens on the Red Bull.
Bit of contact made through the second corner between Kyle and
they touched tires again. There's quite a lot of contact going on between Javier and Timmats. They're not giving each other a lot of room to work with. This is what we like to see though. Drivers desperately just trying to keep their positions. Staying on board with him for this long straight. Javier having DRS on his teammate. Be hunting him down by the end of this corner. It's not enough, but it will keep him really close to him. Timmats now losing out on that battle. It's just the 2 McLarens now.
Kyle is on the fresh sauce, so he will be trying to make his positions back.
Yeah. He needs to start charging down if he wants a taste of at some point. Top up with a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Why is he in the pit lane? Ah, right, okay. I thought he got damaged or something, but no, he's just changing his tires now.
Bit of contact made between Kyle and Otap.
Oh, and that will send Javier right to the back of him. Almost 3 wide going into this corner. Javier takes the outside line, hoping to get a better exit as he tries to cut back, but it doesn't work for him. But three drivers fighting for the 11th position. Kyle trying everything. Oh, Javier makes a little mistake there. His backhand losing it around that corner, the first turn, but is able to keep his car on the track. There's not much action in the rest of the field. Right, sector, okay, I lied. Sector 3, yellow flag. Nothing to be spotted. Not entirely sure what happened there. Going back to this battle though. Kyle getting round to the back of Ota. Most likely be side by side going into this corner. Brakes later. Makes a little bit of contact. Javier on the inside. Means he gets into 12th place. They were going side by side there, the two McLarens. Kyle loses out to his teammate there. 5 laps to go. Right now Javier is storming down. He'll be hunting down Ota. Making it past him. Ota takes the inside line, going defensive just to keep his position, and he does. Then battling will mean Kyle can get in a little bit closer. Still really close between these three. But top up with their new fastest lap, 1:34.2. And the fastest lap, whoever has it will be getting 1 extra point at the end of this race. The person who was in pole will be getting a point, which was... It was Max, but yeah, Max. Because he did qualify first, even though he had a grid penalty, still qualified first. So he'll be getting that point. Ooh, Ota making a late move there, taking the inside line. It made Javier think twice. Just having a look off the field here, Haasman is getting quite close to the back of Natic. Having a further look up. Currently a 3-car battle going on for 5th is Washington, Rithoon and Max. Max side by side with Rithoon. Rithoon does have the slipstream, so he will be crawling back at him. It's not enough, and he makes the double overtake happen. He gets past Washington going down the inside. Rithoon will follow him with the slipstream, and he will overtake Washington as well. He's lost out in 2 places, down to 7th place. Kyle with a 3-second time penalty for corner cut-in. He's still down in 13th. Javier actually made it past Ota. He's now in the 11th place. just 3 laps to go of this Chinese Grand Prix. And currently in the lead right now is Hercules. Massive gap of 22.9 seconds. Looked like the intermediate to hard strategy worked very well for him, as he starts lap 27, second last lap for him. Currently look down the field though, spectate other people who are having low battles, trying to get the final positions as we're getting to the closing time of this race. Kyle quite close at the back of Ota. Ota has dropped back quite a bit to Javier. He won't have slipstream. Might have slipstream, but he won't have DRS behind him. Kyle will have DRS though. Will be trying to do what Javier did, overtake him, get that extra position. Max setting the fastest lap. Ota moving a bit late there, moves into Kyle, but Kyle making that move stick, going side by side into the last corner, forcing Ota out of that opportunity to overtake. Kyle on the inside for this first corner to defend his position. Oh, got a bit risky there. I went to change the camera type there, I thought they crashed. Took a while for them to get out of that corner. They're still side by side, they're still battling. Ota is not giving up. They've touched tyres! Kyle's gone into the wall. Oh, he never, sorry. My mistake, something was blocking it. Emirates, get out the way. Blocking the view of the camera. Fly better, the camera better fly better. Past that thing, I couldn't see the action. It just means they've both lost out a lot. And Kyle now out of DRS.
Back in DRS.
Oh, so final lap. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, right, so Hercules is almost at the finish line here just to claim victory. I'd say it is quite well deserved for him. Top Bob getting really close to Sven for this second position. It's going to be a jostle to the finish line for them. I'm going to keep my eye on Hercules as he takes the final corner and takes the win for this Japanese Grand Prix. Checker flag being waved there. 25 points for him. Now they'll be really happy with that. It's well deserved as well. His strategy paid off. Top Bob trying to get second place, pushing it all he can. Will he make a move into this final corner? No, he won't. He stays behind him, takes third, as Sven takes second. That was quite close though. Oh, Top Bob moving down into fourth place, moves, turns up into third, he's now in podium place. Thanks to Top Bob's 5-second penalty. Max finishing in 5th.
Lucian, Austin, and to round off the top 10, GM. Kyle actually moving up into 12th because Orcup has penalties.
Oh me, what a race. I'm just out of breath, which is why I haven't been talking for the past minute. I don't want to, I just don't feel like talking anymore. Out of this race, it's been quite a stressful day, so I'm done. Anyway, going
That will
down
be all.
this field, in first place, Hercules, 25 points. Dennis Van with 18. I don't need to read the rest, I'm pretty sure you know the points system by now. Tanza third. Topop fourth. Max fifth. Natix sixth. Rhythm made it seventh. Washington eighth. Hossman ninth. Completing the points. GN gets 1 point in 10th. Javier losing out by 2 seconds. Sadly in 11th, Timat's 12th, Kyle 13th, my lucky number, Ota 14th, Knight 15th, Scuffin 16th, and unfortunate to these two drivers who did have a DNF, crashed in this race, Juan and Wilflex. That's it from me. This was the Japanese Grand Prix, round 4. We have got 8 more rounds to go. Championship's not over yet, it's all still to play for. If you did enjoy this race, do like this stream slash video once it gets uploaded. Subscribe for more races like these. I'm your commentator Jordy. See you later.